I have the mic mute. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Ridiculous. All right. Sorry about that. Welcome to live beat reviews. I'm over here talking. You can't even hear me. Thank you for letting me know. All right. So what I was saying is this is live beat reviews. It's Thursday night. Hope you guys enjoyed your week. We are here to listen to some beats. All right. So we are at the end of the month of January. So we got like one more day in January. That's crazy. Just think about that. One more day in January. And we are getting ready for next month sample flip. So if you are interested in the sample flip, this now is probably the best time to be around. So Sunday, I'll probably go live and create the samples for you guys to flip. And we will go over our February sample flip. It's going to be February already, y'all. Yeah, man. Hope everybody is doing well. If you are new here to the channel, we do this on Thursday nights. These are live beat reviews. If you want to be a part of it, it's really simple. There's a link below in the description of the video where you can actually get to our Discord. And inside the Discord, if you have questions or you want to know things, there's memes, there's DAW talk. There is an option to put your beat in there so you can get a live beat review. And there's also sample flips that we do every month. So definitely, I encourage you to join the Discord. If you do want to be a part of tonight's live beat review, just go in there, go to the live beat review section, drop your song or your beat inside there, and we'll review it. I usually play up to 2 minutes. It can be shorter than that. If you want to get played longer than that, it will require a super chat. And if you want more than one track played, that will also require a super chat as well. So with that being said, if you want to actually submit, I do like to have MP3 or WAV. SoundCloud actually does work, and so does YouTube. As long as I don't have to leave the Discord, we're all good. If I do have to leave Discord to play your track, I will not play it. So with that being said, that's how we actually run this thing on the live beat reviews. So I'll just go to the chat and see who's actually in here, and we can go from there. Nathan Fisher in the building. What's good? Thank you for telling me there was no sound. Blitz Gaming, what's good? Thank you for joining, y'all. Yeah, Steven. Yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I was moving around the mic and I must have hit the button on there and just said, you know what? We're going to just turn off for you. Charismatic in the building. What's good? Woody Mac is in the building. What's good, man? Thank you for joining. All right. Introductions a little bit out of the way there. So let's go through and see what you guys did for this week. First up, we have Nathan Fisher. Let's go. right, let's give it up for Nathan Fisher, yo. I actually like that one, Nathan. I like the plucky sound that you have in there. I could hear it inside of like a dramedy kind of feel. It's like it has like a comedy dramedy kind of feel. So like I could hear that little maybe a different sound, like the sound selection may be a little bit different, but that melody for it would actually work for dramedy. I could see someone like sneaking around, and then they're just kind of like moving or looking through things, like on a comedy show. Yeah, for sure. So what's up? That's what's up. Let's give it up for Nathan Fisher. Yeah, exactly. All right, that's what's up. I would definitely, if you're gonna go that route, like I said, I think you guys need to really choose and figure out where you want to go with your music. If you're gonna have it for artists, if you're gonna be trying to move toward TV film, if you're gonna be doing just like a mixtape of some sort, you guys really need to figure out where you want to go with your music for this year. I think that's like the next step that I believe a lot of you guys need to choose and make. But yeah, Nathan said it was a quick beat. Yeah, man, definitely a good job. Yep. Yep. All right. But yeah, I would probably change out the drums on it if that's the route you're trying to go, just to give it the more dramedy feel. You want to use more of like the like standard kind of drum kit. I hope that made like the general drum kit that has like those little weird like just basic drum sounds in it. That'll make it kind of fit that genre a little bit better. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, all right. So next up we have Mr. Robinson, the producer. Let's go.
Mr. Robinson. Mr. Robinson. Mr.
Robinson. Hey. Let's give it up for Mr. Robinson, the producer, man. This one is dope. I think just the arrangement could be a little bit tighter on here. because like you have like multiple points where you can kind of do like dropouts that'll give the beat a little bit more impact. I think that'll set the track off really, really dope. I think it's around like here somewhere. Yeah, I think it, yeah. So cut all the drums off and then come back with that kick. So like if you would like chop off like those drums, just have that little melody play. So basically it's giving you an option to do a transition without actually putting like a transitional kind of thing, like a riser or a sweeper or stuff like that, or like a drum fill in there. It gives it the track a lot more impact as well when you do that, when you kind of just take everything out and you have like one melody kind of playing and then come in with the hard kick or 808 or whatever you're going to come back in with. I did hear you have a couple of risers in there. You kind of want to pull things back when you're using the riser just so you'll get a bigger impact when the stuff comes back in. I hope that makes sense. I do. I really do hope that makes sense. But yeah, really, really dope track. I'm feeling this one. Once again, Mr. Robinson, I don't know your objective if you're really trying to go toward like, the sync thing. I know you've had a couple of tracks that were kind of toward that sync area, but if you're more focused and you want to be focused on artists, then you want to have some kind of, you don't necessarily have to have the impacts like I'm saying in there, but if you're going toward the TV production world, you want to actually have those different cuts in there. So that gives the editor more choices to actually make when they're actually listening to your track. So yeah, definitely. Let's give it up one more time for Mr. Robinson. Yeah, that snare roll is dope for sure. Nathan says fire. Stephen Parker says, nice, Mr. Robinson. Yeah, definitely. Definitely. All right, so let's keep it moving. Next up, we have Hen. Let's give it up for Hen. That one was dope. Really nice sound selection. Nice bounce for sure, yo. Definitely a dope bounce. I could definitely hear artists on there as well. Once again, I guess I'm gonna iterate this for this year. Is like, what is the focus though? Is it for an artist or is it for like a sync thing or is it just for like a beat tape? Like, I would like to know. I think I want you guys to actually put that in there, yo. Like when you're submitting a beat for the live beat reviews, just put what is it for. If it's for artists, say, you know, artists. If it's for like a TV film kind of thing, put TV film. If it's for like your own personal like mixtape or something like that, just let me know. I think that'll help me out to kind of give better guidance to you guys when you're actually submitting for the live beat reviews. If that makes sense. I think that makes sense. I hope it does. But yeah, really dope stuff, man. I think the mix could use a little bit of work. I think the drums, especially like that little clap, is a little too far back for me. That's just my personal opinion of it. But yeah, definitely dope track. Let's give it up one more time for him. All right, Nathan Fisher says fire. Steven says nice. Give some fire as well. That's what I'm talking about, yo. All right, let's keep this train moving. Next up, we got Hootie Mac. Let's see what he did this week.
Wooty on the track.
Nice.
Let's give it up for Hootie Mac, man. Definitely a really dope bounce on that track, yo. I like the sound selection. Actually, it's actually a really good sound selection from what I've heard from before from you. I can see this inside of more of like a dramedy kind of show, or a drama. Like when the people are like arguing or about to get into something, I could hear this playing in the background. Like he just walked in the crib, and she just comes out, just start barking on him, and I can hear that in the background. I do think that the mix definitely needs to come up in it, and I can definitely hear it being a lot better with a better mix. I'm not sure if this is for artists. I think it's going to be hard for artists to get on it just because there's like two melodies playing at the same exact time, and usually an artist would kind of want one. So, I mean, you can take one of them out and kind of have them just get a vibe off that one melody. And then if there's like a different artist or another artist on there, then you put that other melody that's behind it on there for that other artist. But both of them playing together, it doesn't really give space for the artist to get on there and do their thing. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, definitely a dope track though. I can definitely hear it has a lot of potential for this track itself. So let's give it up one more time for Hootie Mac. All right, Nathan says fire. Bataya. Oh, Vital with the okay preset banks. Yeah, those are some good sounds, man. It could be just mixed a little bit better to kind of make the track a little bit more even, but yeah, definitely, yo. Yeah, the counter melody lead sound. Yeah, because it sounds like it would be fighting if an artist got on it. I mean, it sounds perfectly fine together if you're just playing it for like a TV film kind of thing. I could hear it playing exactly kind of how it is. But for artists to get on there, it would be a little more difficult for them to find space for them to kind of perform on it, if that makes sense. Yeah, definitely fire. He said I had a good feeling about this one. That's what's up. And Stephen Parker says fire as well. All right, let's give it up one more time for Hootie Mac. All right, let's move along. And next up, we have Alan T. Collab with In the Light Music. Bounce off the gate. Hey.
Nice.
Nice. Hey.
Nice.
Hey, that's pretty good.
I see you, Alan. Even though you're not on this live right now, I see you, Alan. That was dope. The cuts in there, the dropouts, the full entertaining journey that you just took me on. Really, really dope. Let's give it up for Alan one more time, y'all. I might need to get that one, Alan. I don't know. Yeah, that's a dope one. All right. Nathan says fire. Yeah. He says damn. Yeah, man. That one's pretty dope. Yes, definitely. Yep. Charismatic says fire. Oh man. Stephen Parker says fire for sure, yo. All right. Next up, we have KSB demo version with no effects yet. Something I'm working on. I don't really know what direction I'm going. I know that feeling. That's kind of why I got into sync, to give myself a direction. And I usually kind of base albums off of what I want to kind of do. So there's different, a whole bunch of different genres inside of like TV, film, sync stuff. If you're doing like urban stuff, usually, you have your drill stuff for more drama. Trap is a little bit more drama. You have your dramedy stuff where you can kind of add like little, staccato kind of things, pizzicato notes and things like that in there to give it that little, that kind of feel. You have your rock stuff that you can actually do in sync, and kind of even merge like your hip hop and rock kind of together as well. That's really a good combination to actually have. Orchestral and hip hop does really well, especially for like sports and things like that. So I just kind of figure out what I'm gonna do for the album and then kind of go that direction. But that's for like TV film. But if you're trying to get with artists, try to find an artist, and kind of make stuff for that artist in that particular style that you want them to kind of go into. I know people say it's kind of hard to find people, but I mean, there's people out there, for sure. And if you have what they feel can work with them, usually they'll work with you. So this kind of matters. It matters how persistent you are, where you want to actually go, and what you want to actually do. So yeah, that's why I'm trying to push that for 2025. Let you guys know that there's different paths you can kind of go, and hopefully I can help you along that path. All right, so let's hear what KSB did. Good Lord.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Without a shadow of a doubt. Let's give it up for KSB, man. Very nice. Really dope sound selection. I can hear artists on there. I can hear it as kind of like a reflection kind of track as well. So yeah, man, really, really good work. So like I said, I know it's kind of hard to find artists at times, but I mean, you're only gonna find them if you look. That's the way I see it. Like, if you have to be out there looking for the artist. You know what I'm saying? So if you can, I'm not sure which direction you're going. Once again, it just kind of matters where you want to go. If you are trying to like sell beats and kind of get them to artists, that's a different route. If you are trying to do sync, you can actually find sync artists that will actually get on your tracks. If you find the right people and you're following the right groups, you actually see all these people kind of following each other. So if you do go down that sync route, you will find artists that will jump on your tracks and kind of be able to submit them to libraries and even possibly get a placement with those artists. So they're out there. You just have to find them. It matters which route you want to actually take. If you're trying to find a way to make money off your beats, doing like a BeatStars kind of thing, or just selling your beats online, or finding an artist to sell beats to, that's a tough road to kind of go down right now, because it's like a very kind of saturated market and nobody really wants to pay for some reason. But I mean, you'll find them. You'll find people out there, but the quality of the work does matter. So yeah, I think you have some really good high quality tracks. So why not? Just go for it, man. This is Alan making angry. It's possible, yo. All right, Nathan says I was fire. All right, Charismatic said this is solid. Stephen Parker says fire. Blizz Gaming says fire. Yeah, that was a fire track for sure. All right, let's keep it moving though. Why does that keep happening? All right, next up we have Charismatic. Let's go. All right, Charismatic. I didn't know where you were going with in the beginning of this track. For background underground, I don't really know. I don't know if I can see that first beginning part. This part here, like, it's like the bass is like really overwhelming on there, and that sounds like maybe was that a bassoon or something? What is that? Like that part, I don't know. The other part where it actually switches up, like right here, this is all underscore background right here. For sure. I could hear them using this in the background. this strings, yes, I can hear all this. But I don't know about this part here. That part, I'm not 100% sure. Like, it just doesn't give me that feel like I can see it or hear it in the background of a track. But those other parts, definitely for sure. So I don't know if you have a way to kind of separate that and kind of use that part, because I think that part has a lot more potential. Yeah, that boop boop. Like if a track started with that, maybe it will probably give it a little bit more impact, because they look at that first 8 kind of seconds or whatever of the track, and then they choose right from there. And if it's not like where they want it to be, they'll chuck it. They'll push to the side. You already know. But yeah, definitely a dope track though. Let's give it one more time for Charismatic. Fire, yo. Yeah. Fire. Yeah, he does some really nice transitions with his snare rolls and stuff. Really dope. Ah, okay. That makes sense. It didn't sound like a piano at all. I had no idea. I had no idea what that was. I'm like, what is that? What sound is that? Yeah. Dope track though. I would, like I said, I would probably just change out those parts just to give it something. I've never been a big fan of wide 808s. Yeah, the beat is cool, man, for sure. I like it. Sai is in the building. What's good, Sai? Thank you for joining. All right, so next up, we got Stephen Parker. Let's go. Woo! Hold on, I'm sorry, y'all. What was that? Hold on. Give it up for Stephen Parker. He brought some whole different element to the game just now, yo. Ah, Stephen Parker. I think you should definitely do an instrumental album. Cause like these vibes is like I could just ride in the whip to these. Like there's no like real like I don't necessarily hear like an artist on it, but it has a dope vibe. I can hear a couple of the ones that you've done in the past that'll fit this same vibe, and you can put that together as like a mixtape or your own like kind of beat tape. I think it would be dope. I could definitely hear people listening to it. So let's give it one more time for Stephen Parker. Yeah, Si's in the building. So you have to go back and work that. Yeah, I understand that. The high frequency. Yeah. But it's just one of those things where just don't make it to where it's piercing. And it should be fine, yo. Like I've actually placed a couple of them where I thought it was a little high and it still kind of made it. So it just kind of matters what they're looking for the scene. Like I said, I could hear that other part definitely in some scenes, without a shadow of a doubt. Nathan Fisher says fire. Yeah, for sure. It's a lot of me to say it's sample. Yeah, that was fire, yo. Nathan says, I hear you, Stephen Parker. Yeah. Steven Universe. Yeah, man. Really good work, Steven, man. And I'm like mad proud because I've seen the growth, man. I remember the first beginning stages, yo, and it was different from now. I think you've come super, super long way, man. Arrangement wise, definitely sound selection wise, groove wise, like you have like your own groove, man. Really, really dope. Appreciate you for being here. Armor of God Production. What's good? Thank you for joining, man. Appreciate you for being here. If you are new to the channel, you can definitely join the Discord and pop a beat inside of the live beat reviews. The link should be below in the description to actually get to the Discord, if that's what you want to do. But thank you for joining for sure. All right. Looks like last but not least for the night, we have Saya. What are you doing? Working on an album. So here's what. All right. Let's hear what you're doing.
Nice.
Let's give it up for Side. What are you doing? Fire. Artist all over this. I could definitely hear artists trying to get on that one. Yeah, man, keep working on that album, yo. It sounds like it should be dope. If this is just like a whatever beat, uh, if it's better than this, then yeah, you're definitely going on the right path. It just kind of matters where you want to go. Were you trying to just do a beat tape, or were you trying to like find artists? Were you trying to venture out into other lanes? Those are the things that we kind of would like to know. All right, Laura, thank you for joining. Appreciate you. Yeah, Steven, you got some dope stuff, Steven, man. Getting better and better every time. Really good work. Nathan Fisher says fire. Yeah. Charismatic says pretty dope. Yeah. That's what's up. Words of encouragement. Like it. Mid carry. Gunna vibes. Okay, I could definitely hear that. That's what's up. Hip hop dancers. All right. Yeah, side with dope fire, yo. Yeah. So that was the last one for the night. We are definitely doing well. It is 2025, people, and we are already a month in. Oh man, yo, sample flips will be up. Hopefully Sunday I can get in there and make those samples, and then I'll give you guys like a week and a half to kind of get everything together and present. I mean, without you guys even really knowing, like if you guys have been submitting like every single week, just think about it for a second. Step back. If you think about it, most people don't make 4 beats a month. Like the way that we are actually doing this now, you guys are actually making about 4 beats a month, at least 4 beats a month, because you are presenting something almost every single week. And that's a very good habit to have, even if you're just doing it for artists, if you're doing it for your album, if you're doing it for sync, any of those above, it's a good thing because you're actually constantly working and trying to put something out, getting some ears on it. You guys in the chat are giving your opinions as well on these tracks. I can give you some pointers and kind of, point you in the right direction of where I hear that it goes. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not the end all at all. So, yeah, it is what it is. But I really do think that you guys have stepped it up big time, y'all. And I appreciate y'all for stopping by the channel and actually doing this. Gives me something to do on Thursday nights. To support the community that's actually been supporting me, like you guys have been there. So yeah, I appreciate it. I hope I helped out as much as I possibly could. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, thank you guys for being here. That's what's up. So I think I should try to play a track. I think I have a track somewhere. Let me see if I can find one. Give me a second here. All right. We appreciate you here, man. All right. So I'm going to play this one track and then we'll jump off of here. An hour stream is pretty cool. I like the hour ones. Gives you some time to spend with the family after. But I'll play this track. Let me know what you guys think. Little Wisey, what's up? If you have a track before I start playing mine, now would be the time to put it in there. I'll give you a couple of seconds. Hey man, I appreciate you guys. Appreciate Stephen Parker for the 1. Give me a 1 in the chat if you want to hear a track. That even rhymes. You see that? Appreciate that, charismatic. Appreciate that. All right, so let's actually play this track, and then we can jump off of here. How many of y'all gonna be watching the Super Bowl? All right, let me just play this track. Yeah, you can upload it. Yeah. Little YZ, yeah, you can upload it, man. Just put it right in here inside of the live beat review. Believe it or not, you're not much of a sport. All the sports tracks that you make, you don't watch any sports. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm not that much of a sports person either. I usually watch the big games and I'll I'll watch highlights, but to sit there and watch stuff, I don't have the time. I don't have the time to actually do it. I used to watch, basketball all the time, but time is not on my side. So I'll watch highlights all day. But to actually watch the whole game, I just don't have it in me anymore. Appreciate that, Stephen Parker. Nathan says fire. Oh, that is the hope. Yeah, I'm trying to just build something. Hopefully, this will get placed somewhere. We'll see what happens. I just put stuff out there. If it sticks, it sticks. If it doesn't, I just keep it moving. that is one of the things that sync has kind of taught me is like, just keep it moving, yo. Like you just gotta just keep going forward. You can't just you can't really stop. Because if you stop and you start looking around, then you lose your place, kind of thing. I think that's where a lot of people fall off inside of sync. They always expect something to happen like really quickly, and it's not something that happens quickly. It happens over time. It takes months and months. It's like, it's like having a baby. Even if you get a placement, you don't see that placement until like 9 months later. So it's like a long waiting game. But just keep cranking stuff out, and you just never know what'll happen. That's the way I see it. I just keep working as best I possibly can. All right. So it looks like little YZ put something in here. So let's play it, and then we can jump off this live.
Just a meal, what's the deal? School was the only time your friend got a meal. Too proud to reveal, mask his hunger, keeps it all cool. He's learning his upbringing. Wasn't full, I'm faced. He hits the streets, ready to hustle and die. Only behind the walls, but he's coming ready to take a ride. Girls are growing, calling him crazy. Well, the man is unconventional, like expensive paint covered canvas. Soaking it in, encasing the web right from trapping and slanging to rapping and banging. And the trap of gangsters, the image you're framing. All the acting they see through the shit you're proclaiming. Chase the illusion of life that your potentials embrace. Now broke, realizing it's a bit of hollow space. Too late to backtrack, you're now trapped to the grind. Living the life you write about, struggling to find a way out. You're strapped up for real, bill stacked to the sky. The streets rotted cause you got no choice but to ride. The dangerous on those who flaunt their mind. Wish desperate to prove and not those who are influenced. Someone switched on the plug, thought you were next in the line. They pointed at you and you paid with the bullet in your spine. Don't give me just a meal, what's the deal? School was the only time your friend got a meal. Too proud to reveal, mask his hunger, keeps it all cool. He's learning his upbringing. Wasn't full, I'm faced. He hits the streets, ready to hustle and die. Only behind the walls, but he's coming ready to take a ride.
All right. Let's give it up a little easy. That was a very interesting track. I think the artist is super dope. I just feel like there's something off in the track. I don't know if it's like out of key, or like because like the 808 just feels like it's a little out of key to me, and it kind of throws off the singing a little bit. So just be careful with that. The sub bass that you have in there is a little bit too distorted, and it's actually like doing a distortion through the mix itself, which of course once again throws the artist off a little bit. I'm not sure who the artist is, but definitely keep working with them, yo. I think they have some potential for sure. And I would say like the beat is really good because it has a lot of space in it. It just sounds like it's a little off. I don't know if it's like off by the keys or what, but I can hear there's something that's a little bit off on there. But I really do like the track. Like the sound selection is actually pretty good as well. I don't have any issues with like the sounds that you actually use. Just how you mix them will make a difference inside of the overall sound of the song. But yeah, let's give it up one more time. Is it Little Yeezy? Is that how you pronounce it? Or is it YZ? All right, we'll find out. Thank you for definitely submitting that. Let's hear it. Charismatic says it's pretty unique. I completely agree. But yeah. So once again, this is Live Beat Reviews. If you're new here to this channel, make sure you guys are liking and subscribing. And we usually do these on Thursday nights around 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. And I should be live on Sunday to kind of do those samples for the sample flip. So next month is February. We'll have a sample flip for the month of February. So definitely join us for that if you want to do some sampling flipping. And yeah, that should be it for the night. Hopefully you guys have a good one. That's what's up. If that's a beginner's track, then yeah, definitely good work, y'all. Because it takes a lot to kind of make a song, and the more you do it, the more you'll realize how everything is structured, how everything flows together, what's actually in key, what may sound a little bit out of key. And usually when you have an artist, they can kind of hear the keys, and that's kind of how they actually, bring themselves into the track. So yeah, if you're a beginner at it, that's definitely good work. Hands down. Yeah, definitely good work. I agree with Stephen Parker. But yeah. All right, ladies and gents, let's jump off of here, and I will see you guys probably Sunday. Or if not, then next week beat reviews. Well, we'll see you guys then. Peace.